Hello, children, and how are you doing? My name is Teacher Faith, and welcome to our channel where we learn and grow. I am so happy that you've joined me today in Brain Adventures with Teacher Faith. Have you ever wondered how God created us with an incredible superpower inside our heads? It's called the brain. The brain is the command center of the body. It's like a supercomputer controlling everything we do, think, or feel. It's made up of billions of tiny cells called neurons that communicate with each other using electrical signals. The brain is responsible for who we are, how we think, and what we feel. Today, we are going to explore the brain, learn why it's so important, and discover its amazing parts and functions. Are you ready? All right, so let's dive in. But why is it important for us to learn about the brain? Well, just how our bodies grow, our brains also grow when we learn new things. So every time you learn something new, your brain grows. Just how you eat food and your body grows, in the same way, when you learn something new, your brain grows. Learning about our brains can help us to take better care of them. Now let's meet some of the superstars inside our brains. And what are the superstars in our brains? The parts of the brain. Yes. So the first part of the brain that you're going to learn about today is at the front part of the brain, which is called the frontal lobe or the forebrain. It's right here behind your forehead. It's like the boss of our brain. It helps us to think, to remember, and to make choices. What does the frontal lobe help us to do? To think, to remember, and to make choices. And the next part is the midbrain. It's in the middle and it helps us to see, to hear, and to move our bodies. What does the middle part of the brain help us to do? To see, to hear, and to move our bodies. And at the back, we have the hindbrain. It controls things like our heartbeat. Can you feel your heart beating? Yeah, that's the hindbrain working. And breathing. Can you breathe in and out? And balancing. Can you try balancing on one foot? Okay, let's see. Let's try. Okay. There, the hindbrain is at work. Okay, now try closing your eyes and try balancing. Oh, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Okay, now open your eyes. Yeah, so that's the back part of your brain that is responsible for your heartbeat, your breathing, and your balance. You see, our brain is like a team of superheroes, each with their special job, and they work together every day to give us the best. So when we learn new things, our brain superheroes get stronger and smarter, making us even more awesome. So children, remember, learning about our brain is like discovering the superpowers within us. It's not only fun, but also helps us become better at everything we do. Isn't our brain amazing? Oh, yes. And that reminds me, it's important for us to thank God every day for this incredible supercomputer in our heads. Now, that's it for today's brain adventure. But before I go, let's review what we have learned today. So tell me, which part of the brain helps us to think, to remember, and to make choices? It is. Yes, it is the frontal lobe. And which part of the brain helps us to see, to hear, and to move our bodies? Did I hear somebody say midbrain? Yes, it is the midbrain. And which part of the brain controls things like our heartbeat, our breathing, and our balance? Yes, it is the hindbrain. Oh, you guys are amazing. And I'm so glad you're able to remember what we have learned today. Children, I'm so glad that you're able to learn with me about the brain. I want you to stay curious, keep learning, and remember you're all brainiacs. Bye for now. I will see you in the next brain adventure with Chafe. Bye bye.